going to move on right to the next comedian. He is from all the way over in Los Angeles, California. Give it up for Josh D. Donato.
Make some noise for Joel Gray. No. Try. Oh boy. You're not Joel Gray. Joel Gray was great in Cabaret, but he's not here tonight. Wow. Can we just talk all of my points right now? Okay, cool. By the way, that's the awesomest thing that we get to say in showbiz. Make some noise. Right? That's kind of a vague thing to ask a group of strangers, is it not? When somebody asks you to make some noise, they're not asking you to make just any noise. There's like two. Applause and woo! Maybe ow! That's pretty much the gamut of the make some noise request, I think. And guys, I have a secret hope that one day I'll be at a show and somebody will say that from the stage. And everybody in the audience will have never been to a show before, but they're all really groovy and open-minded, and everybody just makes their own noise. It's not unusual, I'm in love, but anyone. If somebody busted out Tom Jones from the crowd unsolicited, I would take off my panties and gingerly toss them to that person. Which is why I wear women's underwear on stage every night, just in case. Check. Any of you guys see the last Harry Potter movie came out this last summer? Yeah? Did you see it opening night? Because Harry Potter is one of those movies where on opening night, some people will come out to the theater dressed as characters from the movie, right? You've seen that? And people talk shit about that kind of thing. I don't have a problem with it, you know? It's a movie about wizards. Get in the spirit. Dress like a wizard, you know? Some people almost kind of pull it off and make it cool, but you can't do that for every movie. I remember I went out opening night at the theater, this is a while ago, and a bunch of people came to the theater dressed as characters from Schindler's List. Not cool. Not cool. Joel was talking about, I think he mentioned this briefly, but how many people here have been married by a round of applause? Yeah? Still together? I don't know how to tell you this, but that's actually not a legal marriage. You can't be married by a round of applause. You have to have a ceremony. I know if you were like being an awesome couple and people clapped, you're like, hey, we're married. No, sorry. You're living in sin. Sorry to tell you that. I just celebrated a birthday, guys. No, that's cool. It was Sigourney Weaver's birthday last Wednesday, so I went out to dinner with some friends like we do every year. I got her a pantsuit. I was at Macy's a couple months ago, and I was like, oh my god, that pantsuit is so Sigourney. I got this name, Josh D. Donato, which keeps me pretty well under the Judar. It's, you know, some people need instant notification of Jewishness when they meet you, like right off the bat. I didn't know that, but sometimes I'll be talking about some Jew thing, like our Holy Day of Atonement, or my loyalty to Woody Allen, or some banks I own, whatever. And they'll say, oh, you're Jewish? And I say, yes, which I think establishes me as a Jew pretty firmly. And then they say, D. Donato? And it's like, oh my god, I just realized I'm not Jewish. I feel so much shame right now. Went to Hebrew school and got a bar mitzvah. I wish you would have asked me that question years ago. It would have saved me some chagrin. And if it's a Jewish person, still not convinced, they'll say, is your mother Jewish? And I go, yeah. And they say, okay, then you're Jewish. Which is totally awesome when a Jewish person allows me to remain Jewish. There's really no greater sense of fulfillment as a Jewish man. Other than when you get to drown an old Nazi in the jacuzzi of an Argentinian rest home. But I was really fortunate we don't all get that opportunity. I had this Christian friend named Laura. She's such a sweetheart. Sometimes, guys, I'll just say the words Jesus Christ and not think about it. You know what I mean? Just like, Jesus Christ, it's hot out. And she just like winces and shakes and convulses because it's her savior or whatever. And so I want to change how I talk around her. And I guess there's probably some other Christians in this country somewhere. So I'm going to change how I talk in general, but I'm not ready to give up blaspheming, you know? But you can't just say, Buddha, it's hot out, right? Who would know what you were talking about? So I came up with some ways you kind of switch it up a little bit, get the point across, Buddha's a rapist, it's hot out. Or, stab Muhammad in the eye with a knife made of pork. I'm tired. L. Ron Hubbard throats his own cock. You're good at Yahtzee, my friend. All right. Thanks a lot, guys.